weather this time of year can be kind of sketchy. I wonder if you might assess your offensive line. You may have to lean on them down the stretch. How they been doing?
Good. I mean, they're doing good. I mean, we've kind of settled in on 5, and we feel good about them. I mean, they're doing a nice job. And we got some young guys that hopefully through this year will be ready to go, with the limited reps that they got. But we like our group right now. We got 10 or 11 that we feel really good about.
How about Gabe's return and what that means to that group?
Well, it means a lot to the group, but it also means a lot to the team. I mean, he's a good leader. He's loved by his teammates. Obviously, when he went down, that's tough. Anytime it's a fifth-year senior goes down, it's tough. But we're thrilled to have him back. And his lead, he was a great leader even when he was injured. He was on all the trips, so we're glad to have him back.
Can you look back at those blocked field goal attempts and put your finger on something that might have caused that issue and something you fixed?
Well, one, a guy didn't come off the ball. He was laid off the snap and was on roller skates 5 yards back. That's not really conducive to making a field goal. And then the other one, our wing just didn't get a hand on the outside guy. I mean, that's all. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just do your job, make sure you're physical, and we'll bang them through.
Sure. Looking back at last week's tape, did it cause you to make any kind of fundamental changes heading into Georgetown, or not really?
Fundamental on that group, or
either offense or on defense, or anything that you saw that you like? Okay, this we really need to get straight, especially on offense.
Somehow we got to get better in the red zone, high red zone, low red zone. When we're down there, we can't settle for field goals. We have to get touchdowns, and we haven't been doing that. Obviously, defensively, we played really well in that game, and we just got to continue to do that.
There's not a ton of history with Georgetown, but what do you know about them as a program now that they're going to be on your schedule a lot more often?
They got good players. I mean, really good players. It's, sometimes, you don't know what to think as you play each team. And until you get out there on the field, you don't really know. But they look extremely athletic. They got good players. They're playing with their backup quarterback, and he's a really good player. So to have two really good, the first guy was really good, but, to have really two good quarterbacks in any league is really good. So I've been impressed with them on film. When you get out on the field, you'll kind of see, how we compare speed-wise, size-wise. But just leading up on film, they look pretty good.
Can you talk about your rehab process and getting back after 7 games and just all that sort of thing?
Yeah, so I did my break the week before camp was ending. Really excited to get on the field and start up the season, but guy had other plans. So my recovery and rehab coming back, it's been really focused on team-based, finding my why as being an older guy, trying to bring along younger kids, trying to display the fight on the field while still not being on the field, and just I was trying to get as good as possible for the team, and I'm here now.
Long way from Slidell to Richmond.
Yes, sir.
How does that happen, and did it have anything to do with the pandemic? You were kind of like a pandemic.
Yeah, so actually me and Kyle played in high school. Kyle was committed our junior year before playing him. So going into that game, I kind of knew what Richmond was about. I looked them up because just looking at Kyle and getting prepared for that game. And it kind of stuck names, Wayne Galloway being from Louisiana as well. I saw a lot of other guys here. So in the recruiting process, I felt a good comfort coming here, having Louisiana guys already prepared to be here and guys already here. So that helped tremendously.
You had FBS offers. I just wonder why a guy with FBS offers, most guys wouldn't go to an FCS school. Well, why did you?
Well, at the end of the day, I value education above all. Me and the selection process, of course, COVID tampered in a little bit with it, being a COVID kid. But my main goal was education and what's going to push me further as an individual at the end of the day. And Richmond was the best suit for me, so that's why I'm here in a Spider.
You hear Coach say that he wants you guys to get better in the red zone. What does that mean on the field?
We just got to fix the small details because at the end of the day, we're driving the ball down. We're being aggressive up front. We're doing our jobs. And with the receivers, quarterbacks, quarterback, running back. We just got to do the fine details and get those small things right so we can see more success in the end zone.
Why is that different inside the 20s than outside the 20s?
Maybe we have a couple guys thing or two outside of the box other than trying to play just grit nose football and just get their head down in the block or get your head up for a ball. I think we just need to focus on little things at a time, and we'll see success in the end zone.
Can you talk about your drive to get back? Multiple post-practices, I've been walking down here, and you're out here by yourself, running the length of the field multiple times. Just talk about the drive to get back in uniform and play.
I mean, like I said before, it's all about the guys. I don't do this for me. I do it for my teammates. I do it for my family. So it's the view of seeing everybody else looking up to me as an older guy, as a captain, whatever it is. My drive is to get back for my teammates, and that was pretty much my solo goal, is to get back on the field, celebrate with my quarterback, receivers, my running backs, celebrate defense when they make a great stop. That was my goal and my fight to come back.
Of course, with that rehab process, it's all about building up the strength, but what about the mental strength? How did you attack that, and having to be out for a while, but keeping that calm mentality?
Yeah, so being an offensive lineman, especially with a foot injury, there's a lot of feet flying all around, getting stepped on, the usual 300-pound person on your foot. So I've had help with mentally of knowing this is my last season as a Richmond Spider, and I know I need to fight that mentality of why would I be scared if I'm out here with my teammates doing the correct thing? Why would I? So that's kind of how I approached it.
Defense was good last week. Why was that, and how do you carry that over?
It's the way we executed. We executed at a high level. You know, we played fast, physical, and we did everything the coaches told us to do, and we executed every play.
How would you assess Richmond's defense this season?
We're young, but we're starting to learn more, and we're starting to come together as a team, as a group, and be fast, physical, and we're doing all the little things together, the little things right, and we're going to be a great defense.
Season started with interception by you, and there have been several since. I wonder how the secondary is coming along.
We're coming along very well. We're like I said, we're a young group. We bond very good together. You know, they're my brothers. We just we attack the day the same way every day, with the same mindset. Let's go out here, let's go 1-0 today. Let's attack. Let's attack the ball. Let's do everything right. Let's be fast and physical. So yeah.
When the offense has its challenges, how much of a point of pride is it for the defense to hold up your end of the bargain and then some in games, especially like last week?
Coach Wood always says, don't worry about the offense and what they have going on. Let's just do our job and do what we do on the field, and let's be the Richmond defense that we always do.
How would you kind of describe the process of going from being young to starting to be experienced yourself, but also kind of the secondary? And at this point, 9 games in, do you kind of think of yourselves as experienced?
As of right now, yeah, I think of myself as experienced. I'm starting to every play is starting to slow down to me now, and I'm starting to get more comfortable. I'm more slower when I in my read steps and stuff and things of that nature. So, yeah, I would call myself experienced.
Do you feel that in the rest of the guys in the
Yes,
secondary? They were really young.
Yeah, they were really young. I feel like they're starting to get experience now. They know they attack the ball in the air. They tackling better now. Yeah, everything's going well. Yes.
Of course, turnovers are fun for a defense. What do you see on Georgetown's tape to try and cause a little more chaos?
Georgetown, they're a really good football team. They're really good coached. The ball is going to be in jeopardy a lot during that game, so we just got to attack the football and punch the football out, attack the football in the air.